Man, the new year feels like it's completely going crazy. We have the things down in Venezuela that are happening right now. Then Russia seems to have banned FACEIT, meaning everyone who plays from Russia is not able to play FACEIT anymore. And overall, this could mean that the digital Iron Curtain is going to continue to grow over this year. So that is why in today's video we're covering what happened to Russia and FACEIT, what are the implications for Russian players, and at the end we're also going to discuss potential outcomes and how this could affect skins. But before that, guys, don't forget to check out the giveaway for January. Everything is down in the description below. Check out the Discord for more. And now, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Skin Baron, the ultimate marketplace for buying and selling your CS skins. Skin Baron is a German company with an excellent Trustpilot rating, trusted by thousands of players. Save up to 30% compared to the Steam market with over 1 million skins and easy to use filters. Finding your perfect skin is a breeze. They offer multiple payment methods including credit card, Klarna and even more. And if you're selling a skin worth over €1,000, you'll only pay 2% fees on it. Use my code Shifterz to support the channel and start your Skin Baron journey today. Thank you, Skin Baron, and now back to the video. Okay, let's give you a quick TLDR. As always, if you don't know what happened, Russian players are currently not able to access the FACEIT website anymore since the start of New Year, and that is because Russia has banned specific parts of Cloudflare, meaning the website cannot load properly and they cannot access it anymore. And this is also confirmed by the YouTuber Hikes that he cannot load the website. However, the Russian government did not block FACEIT servers itself, only the website. And this basically means you need to use a VPN to open up FACEIT, start up the queue and join a match, and once you're able to connect to the game, turn off the VPN and play the game as usual. So I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but everyone writing that FACEIT is now heaven on earth because there are no Russian players in the game, yeah, that is sadly not going to happen, since they can easily get around this by doing the steps that I mentioned. But what are Russian players going to do? Hike said it that a lot of Russians, since the invasion of Ukraine, have been using VPNs to get around many blocks that have been in place since 2022. So they have the potential of getting around it. However, if they do not feel like getting that extra step, most of them might move to Premier and play over there. Meaning, if you play Premier, you might encounter more Russians now, and depending on how you see it, your gaming experience might be worse. And I personally think most of them might just switch to Premier, since that's the easier route, because I have found an article from August 6th, 2025 from the Moscow Times saying that Russia is imposing new internet restrictions that require VPN providers to connect to a registry of block site to filter traffic, and if they refuse to do that, they can face fines from $624 up to $62,000. And on top of that, Moscow also adopted a new law allowing the authorities to monitor user traffic and punish people for, well, reading banned material or accessing banned material. So what are future implications here? Right now, at the time of recording, Steam isn't fully blocked in Russia. However, there are significant restrictions here. For Russian users, meaning payment isn't really working, some content has been removed, and overall Valve is trying to cooperate rather than banning the platform outright. And depending on how long the hostilities towards the West and Russia go on, more restrictions will come. Maybe this year we will see a ban of Steam, meaning Russian players won't be able to access Steam anymore. And this means there will be a shakeup in the market, and skins that are currently in Russia won't be able to be traded. Only if the user accesses a VPN and sells off his inventory. However, Stripe, the tool used to cash out, is also blocked in Russia, and the only thing that you can do if you live in Russia is to get yourself paid out in crypto. However, I cannot confirm that. But overall, there is going to be a shakeup. Russians might get a bit scared and panic and sell off their inventory so they can cash out before anything worse happens. But when it comes to right now, Russian players are not banned. They only have problems connecting to the website and therefore have an extra step to get access to play FACEIT. However, further implications could come, which could make it that Russian players will have more problems accessing Steam, CS, and all of that. So with that said, guys, let me know down in the description below. What's your take on all of this? And after a couple of days, have you noticed if you play FACEIT that you encounter less Russians? Let me know. And as always, don't forget to check out all of the relevant links down in the description below for the giveaway. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one.